What's up YouTube, it's JB Panther, back on the video, and today's video is actually another real life Star Wars. This is going to be about John Boyega kind of. And again, it is Disney Star Wars related, this is still kind of news related, but I feel like it's kind of important because it's about the pandemic, the race war, Star Wars, Disney, Hollywood. It's kind of like everything lumped up together. So I feel like I gotta talk to you guys about this, and also it's kind of like in the middle of what I talk about as well. So I do feel like it's kind of necessary, and also it's not as much news to talk about. I mean, there is news. I mean, like the whole Drew Brees stuff, whatever. But I don't want to get into all that. Again, you can watch it on different platforms that are bigger than mine and stuff like that. So again, this comes from Deadline.com. Star Wars and Disney calls John Boyega a hero for powerful Black Lives Matter speech in the UK. He said John Boyega may no. Well, okay, this is John Boyega may no longer be the Star Wars galaxy after years after the rise of Skywalker, blah blah blah, and is still very much a part of the Disney family. Just hours giving a powerful speech on the death of George Floyd, racism, police violence, and everything like that. Pretty much in a tweet, given to the. I'm just trying to read the main important stuff, whatever. It says in a tweet that just went out of official Star Wars feed, Kathleen Kennedy runs Star Wars, calls the man who played Finn for 3 movies a hero, as other filmmakers already offered over the day to work with John Boyega anytime. The post stated that Lucasfilm would stand with John Boyega. The message went out to advocate support for Black Lives Matter. You guys can see it as well. Pretty much he's talking about everything what's happening, and he pretty much says in the entire thing is that he might not have a career after this and stuff like that. And honestly, I just want to talk to you guys about this, right? I feel like this is very important because it just shows you that, like, John Boyega, I'm not busting on him, stuff like that. Again, we know about Disney Star Wars and stuff like that and blah, blah, blah. Like, we already know about all that. But the point I'm trying to say is that when it comes to him saying that I might no longer have a job, because if I talk about these type of issues and you have Lucasfilm and Disney saying, oh, well, we support John Boyega and stuff like that, I feel like, to be honest with you, I think what he's kind of saying is, like, true. Because they're saying, like, of course the PR thing is like, okay, we're going to support our actor or former employee, whatever. But if you really think about it, John Boyega kind of exposed them right then and there, because Hollywood at the top, the people at the top, like your Harvey Weinsteins and stuff like that, and like, the dude, the CEO from Marvel and shit like that, whatever, or your executives, a lot of these Hollywood people, they're racist as hell. And he's letting you guys know that, they might be saying all this shit publicly, but behind the scenes, they're like, man, get rid of this nigger, he's doing this and that and this and that, he's really attacking our racism, pretty much attacking our, white supremacy dominance and stuff like that. Like, you could tell, like, he's really exposing Disney and really exposing Hollywood, that they're not as liberal as what you think it is, and it's kind of like they're putting on a front to make themselves look good in history. And also, thing is, there's a lot of other stuff as well. You guys could look up all this stuff as well. And you could tell that Hollywood's racist as hell, because if you don't know, when it comes to like Disney, again, I should have done a whole video about this, but I felt like it's perfect now. So if you don't know, a bunch of like companies, they put out things like, black people, we support you, blah blah blah. But then like Disney was like, oh, we care, Disney market, Marvel / Disney, like, oh well, we care about our black employees, stuff like that. But then a lot of people were calling them out on their bullshit. Like, for example, like the China poster for The Force Awakens and the China poster for Black Panther. You guys could go and look up the images and stuff like that. So if you don't know, right, China, and I'm going to keep on this, China is pretty racist. They don't really rock with black people like me. There's a whole there's a whole big thing politically where, like, black people they're pretty racist towards black people, very, very racist. Like the Africans there and stuff like that, like it's very blamed up for the coronavirus. They picked up from their house because they feel like, they're racist. They believe that the Africans spread the coronavirus, even though you guys, again, we're not going to get into all that. But, like, there's a lot of racism in China against black people. And I remember, like, someone who worked for Hans Zimmer, like, she was this Asian woman who does, like, the music and stuff like that, and she's from China. She says black people, the Chinese people, China, they don't really like black people over there. Like, they're pretty racist towards black people. So it's like you have people from that country saying that, yeah, they're pretty racist against black people. That's pretty much what a lot of them are saying. And there's a lot of things that back it up, because if you look at the Force Awakens poster, you have Finn in the forefront with the lightsaber stuff like that. But if you look at the Chinese poster, he is so small you can't even see him. So because of all the racism and politics in China, then you have the Black Panther poster, because in America we got Chadwick Boseman with the with his face pulled out and stuff like that, pretty much showing him with the claws, whatever. But then in China's poster, they're covering him with a freaking mask on and stuff like that. And it's not even his other Black Panther mask. It just looks like something they just photoshopped and put it right there. It's one thing if they had his Black Panther like mask. It just looked like they grabbed the helmet and photoshopped it and blah, blah, blah. So we know Disney's full of shit, and we know that a lot of these corporations are racist as hell, and we know that they try to pander to China. I mean, really, again, it's other stuff as well. And also the thing is that it shows you that Hollywood really doesn't care about black people, doesn't care about women, stuff like that, because if you pay attention, they keep on talking about women's rights and feminism and stuff like that, but then you have Harvey Weinstein going around raping all these chicks. So they're very, very hypocritical, and they're very, very two-faced, and all these Hollywood people didn't speak up until the backlash got strong, you feel me? Until now, you put them in jail, you feel me? But you had 20-something years to take care of this, you feel me? So in my personal opinion, Hollywood's full of crap, and it shows you that they don't really care about women, minorities, and black people, stuff like that, because look at how the Hollywood people been acting after all this whole pandemic. People have lost. You're in freaking California. California is really, really poor. It's, it's not like TMZ and LA and Hollywood like you see on the freaking movies and the freaking television, whatever. California is pretty poor. Economically, it's not doing that hot. So when you have the celebrities pretty much saying Imagine and La Madonna, and you see their response to it, pretty much making fun of the people who are poor, kind of pretty much poking the bear until they start rioting and burn everything to the ground. Now you guys are pretty much screwed. And also I think it's going to change a lot of things up, because Disney, Warner Brothers, Sony, Universal, all these big corporations, if you guys don't know, again, I'm probably going to do a whole video about it. I'll do a whole video about it, but like, there's no way in hell you're going to go back to the way things go. There's no way in hell you're going to go back to the way things were. And it shows you, in my personal opinion, a lot of people see through their con game BS. And a lot of people feel that they're just trying to look good in the right side of history, because a lot of these celebrities, they're not speaking up, because the moment they speak up, it'll be like something like Drew Brees, where he says like, oh well, the flag is more important than black people getting killed by the police. And right now, this is not a sports channel, and I know we usually keep geeky nerdy stuff, whatever. He's like a football player. He plays on the New Orleans Saints. Some of you guys are my international subscribers, so you guys may or may not know what I'm talking about. So pretty much that's what he said, and now everyone in the world is pretty much ramming on him, and it's a whole big thing right now. So again, with John Boyega, I appreciate everything he does. I'm surprised people weren't making fun of him like that. They weren't doing the whole Ray, because I think even the Star Wars fans, they know it's a really, really serious time, and they know it's really from the heart. And it shows you that this whole protest is happening around the whole entire globe, you feel me? Except like China, obviously, but it's a communist country, so there's no democracy over there. So again, in my personal opinion, I'm pretty sure what John Boyega says. I think Hollywood's full of shit. I do think after all this pandemic thing, they're going to be hurt financially because of all this other stuff that's happening. A lot of businesses are going to be hit. A lot of movie theaters are going to be hit. Like, people are not going to have the money. So things are going to change after this. I don't know. And again, I think they're going to have to wake the hell up. A lot of these corporations, they can't be ignoring all these racial issues for 400 freaking years. You can't ignore the systematic racism that my people go through for 400 plus years, socially, politically, economically, and you're going to just go back to the way it was since beginning of March before the pandemic. So again, I know this is a little serious video. This is also a Star Wars video. I feel like I had to talk to you guys about this because this was kind of in the mix of everything, and it was still kind of movie related. So again, that's pretty much it, guys. Tell me what you guys think about this. Tell me what you guys think about Disney. Tell me what you guys think about John Boyega. Tell me what you think about Lucasfilm. Tell me even what you think about Marvel. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace, and have a great day, and take care.